welcome back to CBS Detroit. Have any of you ever played with super robots? Is that Sphero robot? Is that?
Or probably not. If you don't know what you're saying, then I don't know.
Okay. Or familiar with computer coding. Are you familiar with that? Or the robots?
Computer coding. I had a class with it. It was very difficult.
Was it? Yeah. Did you feel like you gained a lot, though?
I felt like I gained a headache trying to figure it out.
Do you remember anything from that?
I couldn't do it now if I had to. But at that point, I remember just how hard it was.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Kylie is at the Michigan Science Center in downtown Detroit to tell us all about it. And hopefully, Kylie, you can correct me on the word that I could not pronounce.
Yeah, it is Sphero. So you guys had it right. We're going to be talking about a lot of gaming, a lot of coding here. You're right. I'm at the Michigan Science Center. I'm here with Andy today. Thank you so much for having us.
Good morning. Thanks for being here.
So just tell us, for those who are not familiar with the Michigan Science Center, what exactly it is and what you could do here.
Absolutely. So we are a hands-on interactive museum. We have 3 different theaters. We have hands-on activities, science demonstrations, great for all ages. And today we're up here in our Level Up exhibit, which is closing this weekend on Sunday, August 20th.
Yeah, and it's been really cool. We've been looking around. I mean, there's a lot of games. There's interactive games. There's virtual games. Tell us the idea behind it, because there's a ton of things that you can do here.
Level Up is all around learning through play and kind of learning through gaming. So we have everything from your analog kind of tabletop games like board games and things like that. We have virtual reality. There's games around projections where you can actually interact with the projection screen and your body becomes kind of your controller. We have arcade games and different kind of robot things, some console games. We have Nintendo Switches over there. So why do we have all these things? Kids can learn, adults can learn through things like problem solving, basic challenges, cooperative kind of collaboration and things like that. And it's also fun. So you got to have some fun out there too.
And it's for all ages, right? You said parents, kids.
I have a blast up here. Yeah, it's great for all ages. Adults will come up here for hours, and part of it's just kind of the throwback. Hey, we're going to play a board game together. To I've never tried virtual reality. I want to sit down and let's play a board game together. So great for all ages.
Yeah, and would you say there's like one specific game in here that the kids just gravitate to? Is there one favorite?
Definitely. So over on the far side of the room, we have something. It's called Lumo Play, and it's a projection interactive. So different things where you actually hold like kind of a soft dodgeball, and you're throwing at different things on the screen or against the wall. There's also a big floor projection, so your body's interacting with the different things. So tons of kids can come running in and interact with it at the same time.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's a lot of cool stuff. There's just some of those just games over there, like you said. And I even seen that there was like some rain or something over there. There was like a weather background over there. Like, what was that exactly?
Some of it's just fun kind of aesthetics. Yeah, some rain clouds come out and you kind of throw balls at the wall, or you touch them with your hands and the clouds pop and rain comes down. So really, really fun. Just kind of silly things. Some things are more, kind of competitive and that sort of stuff.
And you said that this is going through Sunday, right? And then this exhibit's going to be gone.
That's correct. So yeah, Level Up, it's included with general admission, but it'll be closing on Sunday. It's been here for a while. It's been super popular, but yeah, come and check it out. It'll be closing on Sunday. We're open till 4 o'clock.
All right, and let's go ahead and talk about what you're holding right now in your hand. This is a very cool robot. Talk about this.
Yeah, so this is a Spherobot. It's a little sphere, and inside is a little motorized robot that can help it kind of drive around. Different things you can do with it. You can drive it kind of like basically like a remote control car, or you can learn quite a bit about coding from this really basic robot, which we're going to kind of demonstrate here today.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and get to it. I mean, right now it's lit up green. You were showing me earlier that you could actually change the color. Put it to pink if you would. Yeah, just look at how cool that is.
Not only are we learning from this, but it's super customizable. Technology is so awesome.
All right, so if kids come here, they can actually play with this. So give us a demonstration of like what they would be doing.
Yeah, so I'm going to set it down here on the ground. And we got to make sure we're aiming in the right direction. So you can kind of see the different arrows there are telling me which way it's pointing. So I'm going to make sure it's pointing the right direction. We're going to turn it around. And what I'm going to do, oh no. Let me pick it back
It's going a little bit out of control, but it's really cool because you control it with an iPad, which I had no idea about. And then they also set up these cones, so there's like obstacles that you can do. I mean, I tried it a little bit earlier, and it's a little bit tricky, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, so what we're going to do, there's different ways to do this. Like I said, it could be almost like a remote control car, but we're going to actually use a code here where I'm going to draw a picture on my iPad, and it's going to follow the shape that I draw. So I just drew that, and I'm going to go ahead and start this program, and there it goes, following the commands that I sent. So what's the purpose of this? Well, I mean, think about, I was just driving it around kind of like a remote control car, and now I'm programming it by drawing a picture based on the obstacles that are out here on the course. And there's an even more advanced version where you're actually like dragging and dropping different commands. So think about something like a Mars rover or different robotics kind of things, STEM careers. It's just a fun way to get introduced to that. So we're playing around right here at the Science Center.
And problem solving too, right? I mean, this is something for all ages. I'm super interested in this.
Yeah, problem solving is one of the biggest things. What can we do? What can we learn from this? How can we overcome a challenge? And this is a fun, easy way into it. And once you start applying that to more things, how can we, program something to build something to help somebody? It's all an easy way into it here, just through the simple thing that's really available to even people at home if you wanted to buy one of these.
Yeah, and if you could turn your iPad around and just show everybody, Nico, if we can zoom in a little bit, all he did was draw like a little bit of a square, and then the robot goes. You just hit start and you can see it going right like that. I mean, that is just so fun. And you said that there's other things that you can do with the iPad too. And of course, everyone can come here and they can mess with it and have fun with it too. And there's also a Lego table on the other side. So we're gonna go and pick up this sphere. It's called, what is it called again? Sphero?
Sphero, yep.
Sphero, the Sphero robot. So there's actually like a more intense obstacle that folks here, kids here can do.
Yeah, so this is out here. Our education staff will be out here along with our guest relations staff, so guests can come in and check this out. But this is a little bit more advanced, so if you wanted to really program, you can look at the obstacle course we have out here. And if you really wanted to spend some time and really draw this out, imagine trying to, if you were on Earth trying to control a robot on Mars, and suddenly you had to overcome some obstacles on the surface. Let's move it again. You'd have to think about what was in front of you, maybe what the terrain is like, and now we're going to try to drive it through our obstacle course here. Oh no, knocked down the wall. We have there we go.
So interactive, and this is just so much fun. And like you said, this is great for kids to learn problem solving and just things like that. So there's a lot that people can do here at Level Up, and you're going to want to come either today, tomorrow, this weekend, because it's not going to be here for too much longer. But there is a lot of other things that are going to be happening here pretty soon, right? I believe it's the 25th on Friday. Mm-hmm. You guys are going to be hosting an event.
Yeah, so we're hosting a free event as part of our kickoff to our fall traveling science program, thanks to support from Aramco America. So Friday, August 25th, we'll be out in front of our building from 10 a.m. until noon. Free activities outside the Science Center, everything from sort of STEM challenges to some sort of similar demonstrations like this, and a lot of fun stuff. So it's a free event outside of our building that'll be going from 10 until noon on Friday the 25th.
But for Level Up, you need to get a ticket, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So Level Up's included with admission, but yeah, you have to get a ticket to come on into the Science Center. We're open from Tuesday until Sunday, from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. Through pretty much the whole year. So come check us out.
Yeah, and tell us the location so everybody knows.
Yeah, we're at 5020 John R. in the heart of Midtown, just across the street from the DIA and down the street from Wayne State. So super accessible to get here. Yeah, come on down.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and send it back to you guys. I actually want to play with this iPad a little bit. I mean, this Sphero is so cool. I've never seen anything like it. I know you guys are talking about it in the studio, but it is a lot of fun. I mean, you guys should come here and check it out, but you only have a few more days.
It looks really
cool. Want to check that out.
Yeah.
Terrence can code. You can retry it.
You can call it the Sphero.
They might kick me off the team. It's been a while. Kylie, are you going to see if you can get through that obstacle course?
Being able to change the color with this.
Thank you, Kylie.
So that's cool stuff. It's so interactive for
somebody's working it.
Kylie, is that Kylie?
Maybe.
It might have been Kylie, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like my 3-year-old would like that.
Yeah.
But just the Science Center. I forget about the Science Center. It's a really great place.
There's so much to do there. So much really just to learn.